Hello and welcome to Studio Top Hat. My name is Michael Dyer and today I want to tell you what Studio Top Hat is and why it should matter to you. I have been drawing and painting and writing for almost as long as I can remember. I love telling stories, whether that be with drawings or in a book or around a campfire. I have a small problem though. I am terrified of people actually seeing anything that I have created. I've written several novels, which no one has ever read. I have written more short stories than I can count, which no one has ever read. And I have illustrated hundreds of pages of comic book art, most of which were honestly not good enough for people to read. There's always this voice nagging me in the back of my mind that I'm not very good, that I'm lazy, that I'm frightened, and blah, blah, blah. Well, here's the thing. Those voices are true. I am not as good as I could be. I am lazy, and putting my work in front of other people frightens me. And blah, blah, blah. But what should a person do with their fear? They should confront it. So in 2016, I decided that I was going to publish 2 of my novels. Get them out into the world and see what happens. If they were good, people would buy them. And if they were not, what did I really lose in the attempt? So I got to the work of getting them ready for publication. Now, about this same time, my best friend, Nathaniel Garrity, was publishing his first several stories on Amazon, but not having a lot of luck promoting them. And this is when the idea for Studio Top Hat began to form in my mind. Then, I was the guest host on the Dual YouTubers YouTube show. Link in the doobly-doo. I told the story of how I believe that the destiny of Bigfoot is directly tied to teddy bears. It's a good story. You should go read my book. It's all about it. One of the hosts of the show, Roy Nessel, was also writing a children's story, but he'd been working on it for years and had never managed to get it completed. I challenged him to finish it, and I would illustrate my Bigfoot's teddy bear story as a book as well. So here I was in November with a novel and a picture book in various stages of completion. I began to think, how can I sell this stuff? I thought long and hard, and I finally fell back on the words of that great spiritual hymn. What's gonna work? Teamwork. So I called my friend Nathaniel at his home in Arizona while Roy and I sat in my dining room in Washington, and we hashed out our new venture, Studio Top Hat. Here's how it works. I own the site since I paid for it. Nathaniel and Roy host their books on it for free. That doesn't sound like a very good deal, does it? Well, it actually is. Instead of each of us sending people to our own Amazon pages, we send them to studiotophat.com. All referrals go there. All advertising goes there. When I send someone to buy my book, they get to see Roy's and Nathaniel's books. And maybe they will buy those books too. When they send someone to buy their books, I benefit from their advertising. Everyone's exposure goes up, which will translate to more sales. We're hoping. Each author holds their own copyrights, and they get to keep 100% of their royalties. Studio Top Hat takes nothing. We handle no money. There is only positive benefit from it. So why does this matter to you? Obviously, we want you to buy our books, but we want you to be part of our community as well. We want you to give us feedback and get to know us so that you feel invested in our work and we can get to know what our customers want. We will hold periodic contests and give prizes that you can win. You might even have the opportunity to influence one of our stories or maybe be a character in one of our stories. We are also going to hold a friendly sales competition each month between our authors. We want to know which one of us can sell the most books. So whichever one does will get to win a prize. By the way, you get to suggest prizes down in the comment section. By supporting us, you are contributing to the arts, and you are helping me to overcome my own fear. We don't have any ads on this channel. We don't have a Patreon. If you want to help us, like the video, share it, subscribe, comment, and go to studiotophat.com and buy a book. Stay classy, and don't forget to be awesome.